Yeah, I am ready to start. I'm tired. I'm actually tired. So, I normally when I say things about health issues with the bunny rabbit, usually it's fatal. But he's living, he's striving. Good news. That's how we kind of concluded yesterday. So, I'm in better spirits. I'm exhausted because I was so worried and stressed out I worked myself up. But anyways, yesterday was 2,000. Wow, we it's not like we just got to do the 2000s. 2,105 days on the day streak. We're going to flick this away and say goodnight, Gracie, to 2105. Oh, this is the glitch one. Look at how... Oh, that's like all scribbly. It's a weird icon. And let's say hello to 2,106 days on the day streak. I feel pretty good about this. What we're going to do is we're going to get the flame, and then right after that, I think we're going to finish up the first category of lessons in the new section. So we can get double XP quickly, and I can go to bed. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Happy 2100. Still got to work on that fanfare. I tracked the trumpet part. I'm just going to do the rest of it maybe tomorrow. It's been quite a day. You know, maybe I should get the video that I had. But yeah, we're in 8th place. Maybe the goal will be like 300. Oh yeah, we got to get like some perfect lessons. That was the reason why I was thinking about perfect lessons. Okay, well, either way, I'm thinking we do some story times. I'm gonna do Utubarao because this is exactly how I was with Bean. I thought it was gonna be the end, and it was very, very much a thing. I think I've done this
O
recently.
funeral de Tubarão.
Yep.
Lili vê seu vizinho Júnior. Ele está muito triste.
He sees his neighbor. She sees her neighbor Junior, and he's very sad.
Júnior? O que foi?
Junior, what is it?
O tubarão morreu.
Tubarão died.
O seu peixe?
Your fish?
Sim. Ele era tão novo.
Yes, he was so young. His fish died, not his
Eu
dog.
vou te ajudar. Eu sei muito sobre funerais.
I will give you help. I know a lot about funerals.
Lili e Júnior levam o peixe para o banheiro.
Vamos jogar o tubarão no mar.
Time to put him to the sea. They're gonna flush him down the toilet, is basically what it means to put him down the sea.
Você quer falar sobre seus momentos especiais com ele?
Would you like to say some special moments about him?
Eu adorava ver o tubarão.
Nadar. I like to watch him swim.
Ele adorava me ver comer.
He liked to watch me eat. Bean also liked me to watch me eat. I'll speak to that in a second. Actually, no, I'll say it right now. I made myself like a Beyond Burger patty, and my recent binge eating thing is like Beyond Burger patty. I get a fat slice of cheddar cheese, another fat slice of cheddar cheese. Put that on the pan, no oil, just fry the cheese. Put the patty on top, flip that over with cheese on the other side. Then I toast 2 pieces of bread, put some mayonnaise on each side, and then no ketchup, kimchi that I made recently, and it's so delicious. It's so good. Like, I had some, and Bean was just like, ooh, what's that? And he's fine. He's healthy. He really wanted some, though. I can't give him cabbage. That'll give him gas. And his health scare was about his gastrointestinal tract. And if you don't know about rabbits, they have a very sensitive gut biome, and it can be fatal if you're not careful. So, yeah, I thought he was gonna die recently, and it was just not being dramatic. Like, I thought it was a bowel movement issue with Bambi, And that's why I was so... Watch me. Bambi was also a big eater, so she had a lot of poop stuff, and it just turned out being cancer. I thought that was mean. We did an x-ray. We did all the 9 yards. It was expensive to just get him through everything, and yeah, he's a spry young lad now. So, Relief City. I'm so relieved. I love him so much. He's so handsome. He's 5 this year. To think, because I met him in 2021.
E ele também adorava me escutar cantar.
He also loved to hear me sing. Same thing with Bean. I have a song that I sing to him that I want to release someday. Hopefully before he passes on. But I sing it to him anytime I go to him. And he just responds to it because he's like, oh, Papa's here. And it's very adorable. And yeah, we'll talk about it later. I like talking about my bunny boy.
Muito bem, Júnior.
Very good, Junior.
Lili bota o peixe na privada.
Lily puts the fish in the toilet. It's time to say goodbye, Junior. Privadas toilet.
É hora de dizer tchau, Júnior.
Tubarão começa a nadar.
O peixe não morreu.
He begins
Mas
to
como
swim.
vamos tirar ele da privada?
How do I take him from the toilet? So I skipped around. Tubarão começa a nadar. That's kind of like how... Honestly, I had a friend call rabbits landfish. Landfish is what he calls them. Which is kind of nice. You know, they kind of are. I didn't really like it at the time just because Queen died around that time. It was around... when was it? It was July of 2023, almost 3 years ago. Jesus. I was a fever dream of a time in my life.
Desculpa, Júnior.
Sorry, Junior.
Eu não sei como te ajudar com isso.
I don't know how to help with that. To help Junior get him out of the toilet. To throw, jogar, bathroom, banheiro, sad, triste, to swim, nadar, I'm going to, for the win. That was a perfect score. Very good. And let's see that flame. And boom, 2,106 days on the day streak. Keeping that flame going, keeping it alive, and don't forget, as always, to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. I really do. I love the dramatic effect of the lighter. And let's see it. Bow, bow, bow. Hopefully do we just get the flame? Yeah, all right. No ad in the beginning. Thank the Lord. Wow, 100 years ago, from 2106, that would be 2006. Actually, I hated 2006. It's quite like my 2015. Just bad. Girlfriend I was breaking up with, or I was just ready to be done with her. There we go. Boom. There it is again. So that's 3 perfect lessons in a row. So that's probably going to be a part of our quota for the day. And I hope to God, that like I really hope that it doesn't what's the word? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. All right. We could click away from Pikachu. I left it up there as a good omen for cute little lagomorphs that run around. And I guess, you know, oh yeah, we got 15 minutes learned, but I don't really care that much about that. I mean, 90% or higher in 5 lessons. We're going to get 2 perfects at the very least. I forget, we need like 40 a day, and I think I did 10. Hopefully this other person was keeping track with what we were doing. Is today Tuesday? Jeez. Let's do the reward at the end. Eu
Planejo.
fazer, que fazer?
fazer. Que
fazer
outro
outro
desenho amanhã.
I'm just gonna leave the key out. There we go.
Estar com vergonha agora.
Feeling embarrassed now.
Duas frases. Duas
Two
frases.
phrases. Can't believe I got that wrong.
Espero não estar com vergonha no próximo projeto.
I hope I won't feel embarrassed I hope I won't feel embarrassed during the upcoming project, which I don't remember ever doing.
Vou revisar as imagens amanhã. Revisar as imagens amanhã.
I will review the images tomorrow.
Eles já colaboraram com suas ideias.
They have already contributed
Com suas.
their ideas.
Nós devemos atualizar a imagem no site.
We should update the image on the website.
O vídeo parecia escuro no final. Parecia no escuro.
The video looked dark at the end.
Estou satisfeito e quero planejar o próximo passo.
I'm satisfied and I want to plan the next step.
Estamos satisfeitos e queremos celebrar.
Estamos satisfeitos e queremos celebrar. We are satisfied. My God, desculpe. Oh my God. We are satisfied and we want to celebrate. Elas fizeram bom trabalho. They want to make a good
Por que
job.
essa imagem está tão escura?
Por que essa imagem está tão escura? Por quê? Por quê? Por quê? Por quê? Por quê? Oh, we got it. Perfect. Yeah. We got 4 perfects. Hey, Gabriel. Hey, guy. How's it going? Boa noite. Did we get the double XP for today? Yeah, girl. We don't even have to think about double XP for anything else. Panda jerk. Yeah, 6th place. 7th place, I mean. Well, we're actually going to do really good tonight. Oh, boy. Oh, baby boy. I think we got it. You know, like, I don't need Super Duo. I've adapted out of Super Duo, and it's forcing me to move forward. And I think that's pretty cool. Let's do the story. A carteira perdida. Carteira perdida. Because what do we got to do? We got to 90% or higher? Yeah, let's just do it.
A carteira perdida.
Perdida.
Oscar liga para Lucy. Ele está muito nervoso.
Oscar calls to Lily. He is very nervous.
Lucy, eu perdi minha carteira.
Lucy, I lost my wallet.
Calma, Oscar. Como é a sua carteira?
Be calm, Oscar. How is your carteira?
É bege. E tem um desenho na frente.
It's beige.
Eu fiz o desenho.
I have a drawing on the front, and I made the drawing.
Você fez um desenho. Você fez um desenho.
Na carteira? On the wallet?
Sim. É um desenho do meu rosto. É arte, Lucy.
I drew my face. It's art, Lean, or Lucy. Certo onde estava hoje? Where were you today?
Certo. Onde você estava hoje?
No café. Vamos lá.
In the cafe, let's go there.
Oscar e Lucy vão ao café. O funcionário do café diz que não tem nenhuma carteira.
Oscar and Lily go to the cafe. The employee of the cafe that doesn't have any wallet. In the cafe, the employee says that there is they didn't find the wallet.
Não. Minha carteira é especial. Ela é única.
No, my wallet is special, it's unique.
É só uma carteira, Oscar.
It's only a wallet.
Não é
Oscar.
só uma carteira. É minha arte. Meu rosto está nela.
Você olhou nos seus bolsos?
You look in your pockets? What, she suggested that he looks in his pocket.
É claro que olhei nos meus bolsos.
Of course I looked in my pocket.
Olhe de novo.
Look again.
Oscar coloca a mão no bolso do casaco.
Puts his hand in his pocket.
Achou?
Found it?
Sim. Estava no meu bolso.
Yes, it was in my pocket.
Deixa eu ver esse desenho famoso.
Let me see this famous drawing.
Lucy olha para o desenho na carteira por um longo tempo.
She looks at it for a long
Oscar,
time.
isso não se parece com você.
Doesn't look like
Como
you.
não? É perfeito.
What do you mean it doesn't? It's perfect.
Isso parece um...
That looks like a... How am I supposed to know if it's a dog or a cat? Fuck you. Fuck you. That's not right. It looks like a cat? Like, how am I supposed to guess that?
É meu rosto, Lucy.
It's my face, Lucy.
Então você parece um gato.
And you look like a cat. Okay. Oscar was looking for his wallet. That sucks. Alright, I'm gonna rush through that again just so I could get that perfect. Oh my god. Actually, I don't even want to do that stupid lesson again. But at least we're halfway through. You know, we're halfway through. And that's pretty cool. And we got some sugar waiting. The plants are wilting. Are you eliminating gases? Yeah, I know. The plants are wilting. What do you mean with my kimchi? That's exactly what happened. Actually, I should water my plants today. Good idea. Good thinking. Gabrielle. I think Oscar was losing patience with Lucy when they were talking to... and they were about to get like into a physical fight. No, they don't do that. It's Duolingo. I'm going to open this and we're going to get some shugs. Yeah, we got some sugar, baby. All right, discuss past contributions. Parede da sala é beige.
Brinde.
Toast.
Desenho.
Drawing.
Poste.
Post.
Besteira.
Besteira.
Você gostou do semestre passado?
Did you enjoy the past semester?
Quando termina o semestre?
Quando termina o semestre? When does the semester end?
Planejo fazer outro desenho amanhã. Dezembro.
Fuck. I plan to make another drawing tomorrow. Eu terminei. Fiz o meu projeto ontem. I finished my project yesterday.
Agora.
Que
fiz tudo. Posso descansar.
Now that I've done everything, I can rest.
Meu desenho está pronto para o projeto.
My drawing is ready for the project.
A carteira está pronta para meu projeto.
The desk is ready for my project. Ontem fiz parte difícil do trabalho. Yesterday I did a difficult part of the work.
Quando vou apresentar o desenho? Desenho.
When am I going to present the drawing? Ontem
Ontem
fiz.
fiz as apresentações finais.
Yesterday I made the final presentation.
No semestre passado, fizemos muitos projetos.
In the past semester, we did many projects.
Agora que fiz tudo, posso descansar.
Agora que fiz tudo, posso descansar. Now that I've done everything, I can rest.
Poste.
Post is post.
Vivo.
Alive.
Semestre.
Semester.
Carteira.
Desk. Eu fiz o desenho no...
Desenho. Fiz.
I did a drawing that... on papel. On paper. Fiz. O cartaz para a apresentação.
Planejo fazer outro desenho amanhã. Dezembro. Desenho.
That sounded exactly the same, but okay. I think dizendo versus fit. I don't even know if that's a word. But we got all quests complete. Yay. We got some sugar. Yesterday was amazing. We got like perfect everything.
Get more with Super Duo.
How about you go fuck yourself, bitch? I don't want to get more with Super Duolingo. How about you go fuck yourself? I usually say that when a person releases gas, very strong odor, everything in the wall begins to die, plants wither, animals flee, and even the wallpaper starts to peel off. That's a little dramatic. You said it. Yeah, for some reason, burping is like disgusting in Brazil. Like, it's so normal to burp anywhere in America. Like, if you burp, it's like not that rude. I know some people that are very disgusted by it, but they're like weirdos. It's like, fuck you, get over yourself, you goof. You know, like, eu
usei
I use
giz para
chalk
desenhar.
to draw on the square. Quadro.
Giz.
Giz.
Cachaça.
Cachaça.
Dedo.
Finger.
Uva.
Great.
Estudar com estudantes.
Estudar com estudantes. Estudar com estudantes.
O giz branco.
Is it jizz like that? The white
Nós
chalk.
planejamos usar o giz amanhã. Fiz giz.
We plan to use chalk tomorrow. Estudar com estudantes. Study with the students. Você
vai trabalhar com o estudante. Amanhã.
Are you going to work with the student tomorrow?
No final de julho.
At the end of July. Nós estudamos
juntos no final de abril.
Você vai trabalhar com o estudante amanhã?
Are you going to work with the student tomorrow?
Decorar isso.
Decorar isso.
Eu sou um estudante e quero melhorar.
I'm a student and I want to improve.
Giz.
Jizz.
Cachaça.
Vivo.
Desenho.
Drawing. Was it trabalhei? I just need the spelling. Trabalhei com ela no fim de maio. Something like that. What's the word to memorizar? Ok. Eu vou decorar as regras hoje. Ele planejou. Or is it planejar to memorize, decorar os atores, os nomes do how do you spell atores? A-U-T-H ores. Ele planejar decorar os nomes do authors. I wanted to get a perfect lesson simply because it's better to do that for my Duolingos. Oh man, target lessons, target practice. Once a boy burped near me, I could smell what he had eaten. It's weird. Nowadays, I hold my breath. Jeez. Do you guys have like super smell? What the hell is going on? That's insane. I can't relate to that at all. Like I would say the one thing that's weird to me for Brazilian. Here you guys do like other like, you know, you guys eat ass more commonly than like American millennials, but yet like burping is disgusting for you. That's just weird to me. But you know what else is weird to me? I'm actually gonna do because we're gonna be out of. Actually, did we do the science project or where Eddie gets sick? I don't think it's there. Car problem. Actually, you know what? I think I'll do Vikram's plants. Because you were talking about dead plants.
As plantas de Vikram. Ed vai pegar seu vizinho Vikram no aeroporto.
Eddie picks up his neighbor Vikram at the airport.
Oi, Ed. Obrigado por me pegar no aeroporto.
Hey, Eddie. Thank you for taking me to the airport.
Vikram, eu preciso contar uma coisa pra você.
Vikram, I need to tell you something.
O que foi?
What is it?
Eu reguei as suas plantas.
I watered your plants.
Obrigado.
Thank you.
Mas elas morreram.
But they died.
O quê?
What?
Eu só estive fora da cidade por uma semana.
I've only been away for a week.
Eles chegam no apartamento de Vikram e olham para as plantas.
They arrived at the apartment of Vikram and looked at the plants.
Essa planta era verde e agora ela está preta.
This plant is green, now she is black.
Sim, essa planta está morta.
Yes, this plant is dead.
E essa planta era vermelha e agora ela também está preta.
And this plant is red, and now she is dead.
Ed, o que você fez com as minhas plantas?
Eddie, what did you do with my plants?
Eu não sei. Eu reguei elas 3 vezes por dia.
3 vezes por semana, Ed.
3 vezes por dia? Eu falei para você regar as plantas 3 vezes por semana.
Yeah.
Ah, desculpa. Mas, olha, essa planta não está preta. Ela está verde.
Essa planta é plástico, Ed.
Ed, essa planta é de plástico.
Yeah. He gave him too much water to tell. Contar city, cidade, dead, morta, plastic, plástico, plants, plantas. Yeah, and we don't have double XP for that one. That's a shame. But we do have a perfect score for that, so that's pretty cool. And you know what? We got a couple wrong, but only 2. You know, we could probably end it there. Oh, it is normal here too? Okay. Sorry about the comment, but I was talking about when someone downloaded in the toilet. Oh, like farting? Once a boy burped near me and I could smell what he had eaten. It was weird. Nowadays, I hold my breath. I can tell when someone swallows a burp while speaking in public. It happens quite often. My bad. I'm just saying weird things. No, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. Actually, it's kind of impressive that you have a great sense of smell. I don't. I can't smell anything. And when I went vegan, like fully vegan, no cheese, no eggs, I could smell again, and I didn't have as much gas. Like it was like I had unlocked a new sense. Anyways, let's take a look at our Finchy, because we like doing that. And we're probably going to be done after this. Do we get it? Yeah. He rested, and he's got something to tell you. We got a Super Froggo. Actually, I'm going to do... I don't like how he chirps. It's annoying the shit out of me. Name one small thing someone did. Write a positive comment on a stranger's creative work online. I don't even know how the fuck to do that. Tell a manager. I should, you know what? I should, I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to leave a positive review on a business that I like, but I'm not going to do it today. I did some water. Healthy snack. I did get ready for the day and all that stuff. But let's take a look. Drank some instant coffee. Peep looks around and sees another alien who looks quite distressed. Oh my head hurts. Am I going to be okay? Supergirl scans the mysterious alien with her X-ray vision. Her heart looks fine to me. Maybe it's not her heart, but her emotional heart. Oh, heart, not head. How can we help someone dealing with worry? Be honest, you don't know, but she'll get through it. I think I'm going to be honest. Let's be honest with her, cheaps. Yeah, people just want the truth, even when it's hard. I don't know how this will turn out, but you're strong enough to face it. Mysterious alien stands a little taller. I'll try my best. Thank you. You know, sometimes just talking to people gets to the heart of the matter. Sometimes just talking to people gets to the heart of the matter better than X-ray vision. Yeah, but it's a neat trick, cheap. I always wanted to see what was inside a bowling ball. Yo, same peepo. Yeah. I don't even know what that was. I just have to send my friend a high five. I do like how the bat's actually asleep. That's adorable. But I like how I got like a Super Froggo. Actually, let's take a look. Do we have... Yeah, we just got some rainbow stones. Nothing too fancy. Oh, a Lobo mask. That's pretty badass. Yeah, it's just a cool mask. Can I just put it on Peepo? I'll just call him Peepo. His name's Peep. Purple swim trunks. Purple divine winged sandals. I'm gonna buy the swim trunks because they just look like pineapples. Man. Manischewitz. So I am... yeah, I'm pretty much done for what I wanted to do with the Duolingos. And I did help Peepo. How do you feel about rewatching shows or TV movies? The fact that I watched 101 Dalmatians as a kid, when I was a young kid traveling, on our family vacation, and the fact that I watched Tenacious D and The Pick of Destiny every day when I was in middle school was like that. And also the fact that I watched Scott Pilgrim versus the World every day when I was just graduating high school. If that gives you a frame of reference on how old I am, I guess. Or even I forget what some other stuff. Just anything that I like. I watch that shit over and over again. Love to rewatch. Yeah, we're in the same... Who never does it? Team never do it, does it? Oh, okay. It's like 749,769 burbs have answered. Yeah. If it's a good movie, it's a good movie, you know? And I hope I get some sugar for that. Give me that shug. I bet we're just progressively, like, programming some AI passively with this cute little bird app. It scares the shit out of me. Here we say in the house with children, no adult farts. That sounds... I don't... Why? That meme with the rat, when you finally manage to catch that rat in the kitchen before it dies, it says, I just wanted you to know that I named my son after you in your honor. I don't think I've seen that one. And the image of the man asking to stop the recording with tears in his eyes. It's funny, it's sad and touching. It sounds dramatic. Do you usually keep parrots as pets at home? No. I have a friend who does. He's got birds, but for me it's young Chungus. It's Mr. Bean. The handsomest of all of the boys. Well, let me show you something. Speaking of rabbits, look at this guy. So I got my new sousaphone, and look at this little guy. He's just like, ooh, tuba. And you see what he's doing right there? He's rubbing his chin against it. That subtle, like, rubbing of the chin. Yeah, that right there. He rubbed his chin against it. You know what that means when they do that? It means they own it. It's kind of like how cats, when they nudge, when they rub their face up against something and they claim it. Rabbits have that too. It's called chinning, because you use your chin, obviously. But look at how big the tuba is compared to that tiny bunny. And look at how handsome that rabbit is in comparison. Oh yeah, I saw a turtle yesterday. I don't know if I showed you. He's a little guy. He's just a little guy. Handsome. So this little guy, Bean, was super dehydrated the other day. And he was given like a hydrogen like syringe type of deal. And like he looked lumpy. Because like what they do is they inject in his back like a sack of just water. Like, or I think it's like saline, you know, like water with electrolytes. And it's just a lump, like a hunchback that he has on his back. A hunch on his back. And it looked weird, but even as we were leaving, he got super energetic. And the doctor emphasized, you know, we should hospitalize him. We should get him some intensive care. I'm like, all right, okay. Like, he should get it tonight. So I'm like, well, can we just do tomorrow during the day? And she's like, yeah, okay, that's fine. So that's today. He didn't stay the whole day. He was just there from the morning to the afternoon. From 8 o'clock, actually no, 7:30 a.m. to noon is when we picked him up. He was not happy because obviously, you know, he was just very what the fuck, disoriented from being traveling all day every day, like the first day and then the day after. But he's super chipper, he's happy, he's energetic, and and that's why, like, today he was like, when I made that burger, he was just like, ooh, what's that? Ooh, give me some of that. Probably because he smelt the probiotics. And, you know, him having a GI problem and gut bacteria, it was probably something that he really wanted to to have better. A name for his turtle could be Master Uguay from Kung Fu Panda. I appreciate that. Vamos conversar em português. Portuguese is easy. English is very hard. I'm glad you think that. Cute little guy. It's funny, rabbits have behaviors like cats or dogs. It's curious and cool. No, they have behaviors like bunny rabbits. They're like their own thing. You know? Because dogs suck sometimes. They like suck. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look here. Yo, how's it going, man? How's it going, David? The name could be Master Uguay. I like that. I had a fish like that. Before feeding it, it would jump out of the water. See, that's a sign of a healthy animal. You know, where cats are, you know, cats and dogs, like, yeah, let me get into a tangent about cats and dogs. Cats and dogs are predator animals. Cats are just roommates that have an attitude. They have an attitude problem. They think that you're like dumb, stupid, and clumsy, and they think they're better than you because of that. The other thing too, it's like they see themselves as like they're a kid to you being their parent. You're like a big parent to them. So the dynamic is like bratty. Whereas with dogs are very much like I don't know. They have like this submissive dominance thing. Not all of them. Well, yeah, they have like this weird hierarchy where they see us as masters. And that gets annoying too. Like, I'm not a leader of some pack. I'm just kind of a guy. Like, I don't want to like be the leader of a pack or like have to show dominance. Like, I tried playing with a dog that was like a Doberman and it just bit me. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Fuck you, man. I'm just trying to be playful, and here you are biting me, you fucker. And I don't have that shit with rabbits. Like, with bunnies, with bunny rabbits, they're just like, they just want to chill and be their own self, eat some food, nap a little bit, poop. And that's kind of like, don't get me wrong, cats like doing that too, but I feel like cats are kind of ninja assholes, whereas bunnies, they're just like, I don't know, like, look at this face. Look at this face. He's just, I guess people, it takes a lot to get you to trust somebody for rabbits. Like, rabbits take a long time to learn to trust. And because of that, they're very reserved. They won't let on that they like you or don't like you sometimes. Or they don't let on their ultimate feelings towards you. But subtle signs, like when they lick you, dogs will do that all day, every day. Cats will do that, when they think they're grooming you to assert dominance. Rabbits do that because it's affection. They love you. And, and don't get me wrong, like, it's not that I absolutely 100% hate cats. I used to. But I've grown to like a lot of them. Like, Pasoka is on the channel. Lorelai is on the channel. She had major surgery. That's Naya's cat. And I just love Pasoka. Like, sometimes it's very hard to find a cat that's very dog-like and a dog that's like not as cat-like. Chloe was a good dog. She was a small dog. Like, I like small dogs. I like cats that are not full of themselves, and I like bunnies, like all bunnies. I don't think I've met a bunny that I don't like. And maybe if the rabbit is abused in some way, then I would think differently. Like, if it had a tendency to lash out and bite, then I'd be afraid of the thing, right? But I think bunnies are very, looking at my comments here. How was your day? Stressful. Full of stress. It's funny how rabbits have behaviors like cats or dogs. But it's true. Like, I had a bunny that I cried like a baby on this channel. Around, like, I think day 800 on this channel. If you want to, see the humiliation ritual of having to show my face on screen while, mourning the loss of something so pure and innocent, Bambi passed away. And we took her to the vet thinking that she had a similar problem that Bean had recently, where it was just gastrointestinal, it was her bowels, or she had a stomach ache, or just needed antibiotics. Turns out it was cancer. Very, very rapidly replicating cancer. And she went down quick. I tried everything. I got her x-rays, I got a second opinion from another doctor, potentially surgery. And they're like, even if we did surgery, she would probably not survive it. So I had to put her down. And man, did that shock me. Having God in the power of your hands to, basically relinquish the what was left of her life. The fact that I know that she had a very strong heart right up until the end crushed me. Because it's like she could have fucking lived if it wasn't for the cancer. She probably could have lived past Queen, which Queen died that following year. And I remembered Bambi actually chinning Bean's cage. I didn't want them to interact because I didn't want them to have kids. Because you know how that happens. Rabbits do multiply. But she was very much like a dog bunny. She would go up to you. She'd shake you down for treats. And I think the personality that Bean has is similar to how Bambi was. And life moves on and all that stuff, even though it's horrifying. But it was stressful. Regarding children, adults often blame children or dogs or cats for farts. Yes. My dad did that once. Bunny did it. That was zoando. I don't know what zoando means. Português é um idioma bem difícil. Isso é difícil. Muito difícil. I like a British short hair breed. If I ever get one, I'll name it Jax or Gargamel. But it depends on the energy level. Gargamel, where's that from? Is that from, that's from the Smurfs, isn't it? He seems to be very cute. Maybe it says something about your personality. Maybe you have a rabbit-like way about you. Does your rabbit have cancer? No. No, he doesn't. A previous rabbit did in 2023 or 2022. After I came home from Brazil after proposing to my fiance, he died, or she died. We celebrated Halloween. Bambi had terminal cancer. It was horrifying. Here we have health insurance for animals and funeral call and wake arrangements. See, we don't have days off like that. We just have to keep working. And luckily I didn't have a job that was like that yet, where I had to just show up the next day, oh, Bunny died. Oh, man. And just have people be fake nice about something I know they don't give a shit about. It sucks. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Oh, yeah, okay. Let me show you. Let me just show you real quick. This is the burger. You can kind of see it. Let me just play the video again. Look at that juice drip down. Yeah, girl. That's how I like my women. Moist. Yeah. So, yeah, that was the burger I made. And Bean was like, ooh, what do you got there? Mostly plant-based, but I think if Bean had the choice, he would eat meat. Like, it's crazy to me. I understand. That's what you said. My dog contracted a bacteria, lost strength in his hind legs, and died years ago. Yeah, that's probably why she thought it was gonna be like a fatal thing, because like some rabbits don't make it through that, you know. Luckily, this one did. Ooh, another thing too. I brewed a bunch of tea. As you can see, those are a bunch of tea bags that I stole from my shitty office desk job at the call center in 2025 last year. Because anytime I thought I was going to be fired, I stole a huge stack of napkins and just a couple of extra handfuls of tea. I stole it anytime I thought that it's like, oh man, I'm going to get fired today. So, like, literally, it was every day that I thought I was going to get fired. So I just kept stealing. And, you know, it's complimentary. It's free. You know, you could have some in the break room. And I think that's where I ended up developing my caffeine addiction. Because it's like green tea, coffee, tastes good. Let me just grab, like, a handful. And then, like, my last week, I grabbed, like, an entire fucking box. And I gave the box to Bean, filled it with hay, and it was good. Like, he loved it, and he was like super happy about that. But yeah, fuck that company. It was like he was family. I was with him. His final moments, a black Labrador, Valente. That was the name. Wrapped in white cloth. Wow, that's amazing. This snack looks like it turned out well. It was delicious. That's an amazing homage to him, though. You know how I had a we had a Maltipoo, like a Maltese mixed with a poodle, and she lived to be 16. Little dog. Little puppy dog, little white dog that just, she was the life of the party. We used to have a lot of parties back in the day, and she was very, very sweet. She was a sweetheart, and I loved her. But it turns out, like last year, in the middle of, like, she was going to the bathroom like every minute. So what ended up happening was, you know, she kept going to the bathroom, like, drink water, pee, drink water, pee. Turns out she had very bad Cushing's, and then diabetes, and then, you know, what then led to, you know, her having to be put down, because she had a blood sugar level of, like, 700. Which, as you know, 700 is very high. Like, that's your levels are supposed to be at 100, we'll say. But 700 was the level in which Chloe had it. That was the puppy's name. She lost her hearing. She lost her seeing. She lost everything. And this is actually a picture of her. You can vaguely see her. It's a little bit of a bad picture because this phone's very slow at taking pictures, but you kind of got a gist. She went out to the bathroom a lot. Very cute puppy. Oh, there's Bean binkying. This is what I like seeing. This is a bunny binkying. He's very handsome. He's very curious. Just a curious bunny rabbit. That's what you like seeing. This is also was taken when I was working on, she's wearing like the sweater I used to wear all the time at work. And she was just, you know, just chilling here. And she just kept peeing, and, you know, I felt like it was always my turn to, like, look after her, and, you know, somebody's got to watch Chloe. It was tough. This isn't her passed away, but, you know, this is an old dog, you know? Sometimes she would sleep in my bed. And this is the only way she could get comfortable, was when she would have like her pillows in a specific way. Yeah, and it was just a super sad time. What a funny little dog. Yeah, she was. She was a funny little dog. The corn in that field took some of it. What do you mean? Like in reference to your funeral? It's funny, but I got upset. That's life. That's not funny. That's horrifying to say goodbye to somebody you love. I didn't want to have pets anymore. Yeah, it's too hard. They say that the animal dies far from its owner. My mother gave our dog before Valenti to a friend. He died. I think he died sad. Oh, that's horrible. You know, actually, Chloe, the white dog I showed you a second ago, she died. Well, she had an infection in her uterus, and the former owner was just like, we can't afford the operation, let's put her down. The doctor said, the veterinarian said, we can save her life, but you have to relinquish your ownership of this dog. You can't be her owner. Okay, they signed the papers. Let's give her a new breath of life. And she'll go to some loving family. And sure enough, she ended up in our lives. She was 9 at the time. And, you know, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Was that 9 years? 8 or 9 years, like, with this puppy. She was a very big staple. We called Bambi, Kalulu, and Chloe the Three Musketeers. Because, you know, they were like a trio. Okay, I think we're back. I'm just I don't know. Anytime I think of the vet, I think of like the fact that we've had to put down like 3 of our pets anytime we go to visit. And it always feels like the end every time, and it's horrifying, and I don't like it. And I thought it was going to be something like that recently, which was why I was reserved. I was bracing myself, and sure enough, he survived. Actually, he's thriving. He's doing really good. So today is a good day. Three Musketeers. It is funny. Oh, that was yesterday. This is today. I'm actually going to double check how are we doing today. We're still in 4th place. We've got some time left. It is funny. Yeah, I bet I would have liked your dog very much. I just don't like aggressive breeds of dogs, like pit bulls or Australian shepherds or Dobermans. Least favorite. So when you say something like horrible, it reminds me of Melissa McCartney. Why? What's up with Melissa McCarthy? What's horrible about Melissa McCarthy? Infamous on-screen characters. I have that sense of humor. She's just like a bad person. Right. harsh criticism and online trolling. Yeah, I don't care. I guess I don't know her that much. You've got that sense of humor. Well, Gabrielle, because she has several in which she has astonished lines. Oh, like, oh, everything's horrible. It's horrible. Hello, I'm from Brazil. Ruan Miart. Como vai, meu amigo? I'm gonna play with my Finchies. Você entendeu muito português? Eu vou. Was it? I do. Eu sou. Yes. Sim. Alright. Eu preciso de regar as minhas plantas. Eu preciso de regar minhas plantas. I can do it. I can do it. Eu posso isso. And I'm handsome. Something I would like a friend that I could say about myself that a friend would do. She says, man, that's not cool. That's true. I am going to put that into connection. I'm actually going to put that into I did pet the bunny rabbit. I'm going to do declutter my workspace. I did that a little bit. Maybe I'll see you banning me from my channel. No, I don't do that. Most people, I usually offend people and they just leave and abandon. Like the former sponsor of this channel, who paid for Super Duo and to get me on the family plan. My mother's still on it because it was her birthday present. But for me, it was just a conditional way, a conditional gift. Here, let me put you on the Duolingo family plan. And then let me just take it away from you because I think you're, like, for XYZ. You know, it's just like, if you want to, like, spite someone and not like them, it's like, oh, you don't get to have this. It's like, then it wasn't a gift to begin with, you asshole. You dick. It's a dick move. And it kind of discredits anything that's like a sincere sentiment. Now I feel like, well, what is a gift? If you decide to give me something, is this going to be something that is good? Gabriel Brasil tenho certeza. I am learning English. I have difficult to. Isso é muito difícil. Qualquer nova linguagem, você precisa de melhorar todos os dias. Todos os dias você precisa de trabalhar todos os dias. Yeah. And I am Eu falo português. Eu falo português. Eu falo português. Eu falo português. Do 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 do. Oh, wow. I downloaded Duolingo for my mom. She knows a lot of songs in English. She likes it. The word sugar appeared. Then I put that sugar, honey, honey, do. She found out what it meant. Yeah, it means money. Eu sou. Why don't you what movies or animations in Portuguese? Eu não gosto de filmes. Is that wind instrument yours? What wind instrument? I subscribe to your channel. What are you talking about, wind instrument? Oh, muito obrigado. I got a new friend. We got a new friend. What are you talking about, wind instrument? Do I have one on screen? Oh, you're talking about the Ocarina of Time? Yeah, it's so I could travel back in time. Where is it? I think it's in the other room, actually. Alright, let me just go and find it. Ah, shit, I forgot. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's fun. I like watching Cartoon Network and everything in English. Yeah, because that's where it's originally made in. Tuba. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that tuba is mine. The sousaphone. Was the rabbit near... What was the rat? Oh, it was a sousaphone, technically. Sousaphone. But basically a tuba. Reminds me of some music from the Hunger Games movie. That's Thrush's whistle. Who the fuck is Thrush? I don't know who the hell Thrush is. Yeah, shit. Well, it's not the flute. It's I just figured that one out. I didn't really sit down and learn it. Yeah, the mythological creature that plays in the movie The Chronicles of Narnia. Never, ever watched anything from the Chronicles of Narnia. Something I ought to. You know, never saw the Chronicles of Narnia. Or read the books or anything like that. Probably would be something to delve into. I like to play the guitar. My hobbies are draw manga, paint with gouache. I also like training Kung Fu Wing Chun. That's pretty cool. Wing Chun. I sometimes call the bunny Chun, like Chungus. Young Chung. Wow, he's so fucking handsome. He's the handsomest. I need so much of vacations. Yeah, me too. I need like another month off. Something like that. Whoopsie. You need vacations. I do too. Ooh. Something like that. Yeah. That is Here's to Life by Streetlight Manifesto, or Bandits of the Acoustic Revolution. I feel like it would sound cool on ocarina. Feels like you're gathered around a campfire at a campsite. I had a harmonica at home. I used to play it as a child. It would make me dizzy. Yeah, because you're probably not breathing right, man. You're like hyperventilating. Of wind instruments, I like those that in the woodwind family. I need so much of vacation. Vacations where I wanna be. And the people. Does the Boy Scout system, like in the movies, really exist? Yes, but there's more raping in real life. There's actually more raping in real life. Yeah, they exist. They're definitely something. I actually was a part of the Boy Scouts. I never got past. I never really got any ranking. Like, I was so much of a novice, I didn't even make tenderfoot. I think there's different. Actually, let me ask my watch. What are the ranks in Boy Scouts of America? I think it's just called Scouts now.
The ranks in Scouts BSA are Scout, Tenderfoot, Second Class, First Class, Star, Life, and Eagle.
Yeah, those are the ranks. So I guess I was a Scout. Like, I never made it to Tenderfoot. Second Class, First Class, Star, Life, Eagle. My friend, who was my coworker for the past year, he made it to Eagle Scout thanks to his mother filling out all of the paperwork. And actually, my cousin, who I also worked from the previous company I was with, they both made Eagle Scout. I never did. I was just like, I hated summer camp. Everybody was mean to me. And it wasn't really anything about the nature. I loved camping. I loved being out with, like, you know, learning about stuff but it just felt like it just felt like I didn't know what to do. Like it was like prison in a way. I didn't shower because of it. I didn't want to. Pelas músicas. Você estuda inglês, Gabriel? Eu acompanho no esporte em que comentaristas falam inglês. And I accompany a sport with the commentaries. Oh, that series Naked and Afraid. Yeah, we don't do that. Yeah, Naked and Afraid. I mean, I suppose Naked and Afraid happened to some troops on, you know, in the unlucky event of Boy Scout encounter. Yeah, shit. See, it's in like the key of E, which sucks on this horn. Shit. Yeah, play ball. That's not how you play it fully. I used to do. I fucking sucked at it. I was thinking about doing it, but that fucking sucked. Angel of the Apocalypse. I could have played this when my dog died. That sounds like an insult. Oh, you study instruments? That's pretty cool. Sound is made by friction of the lips. It's not something simple to do, although I never tried it. It's not just blowing in it, is it? No, it's not. Does anyone stop to listen to you play and put their hand on their chest? No, people laughed at me, though. That's really good. Hold on. I don't know how that goes. Da 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 ba da da. In the mood. Wait, you know the theme, you know, like from the Wii? Hold on. Ba 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 ba. Gonna turn this down just a little bit. Da 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 da. Actually, a good warm-up would be Kakariko Village from The Legend of Zelda. Speaking of Ocarina of Time. So then you just do it again. Then you do down a half step. I don't know that scale. I think it's an A flat, but yeah, pets don't like brass instruments. It's very loud. They have very sensitive hearing. I saw a video of the crowd booing Trump recently at a basketball game while the national anthem was playing. Yeah, that sounds about on character. I'd play for my... But your playing sounds cool. Oh, really? Well, here's some things that I've done in the past that, you know, all the way back from my 700-day commemoration video. And actually, yeah, let's do 700 days. What do you think of that? I was a lot healthier and thinner back then, so go easy on me now. It was a very stressful past couple of years. I also did one for like 1300, which was kind of like a Twilight Princess Zelda thing. I don't know if I did anything like, I can't find like second, oh, here's second year. So, I guess you guys are encouraging me. Reminds me of the song by Rock, the wrestler. Oh, that's cool. Like Dwayne The Rock Johnson or somebody. Let's see. I'm trying to think of, like... I did, like, day 900 and 999. What do you mean you're shocked by this? Yeah, I'm a musician first. This is just a secondary thing. So for 1,000 days, I did something a little extra special, as you'll see in this video. So yeah, that was, you know, that was kind of like the icing on top. That was like a real commemoration. You're crazy, very crazy. 162 days of offensives. What kind of production is this? I don't know. I just recorded myself and I played music. It's music production. What do you think? I think I did I do 1,400? Yeah, some of these I never got to. Like I never actually finished some of them. So I'm sorry about that part. But I did what I could. I did one for 888, and it was transcribed by a friend who's no longer with us. But it was for the Infinity War theme. And he transcribed it, yeah. Because he's a big Avengers fan, too. So I did this. That's it. Gorgeous. Another one I did was like I sometimes do some animations too with it, where I was a big fan of like Streetlight Manifesto is one of my inspirations. So 1, 2, 3, 4 at 120. So yeah, I was gonna do some stuff for the fanfare. I guess I'll put it out tomorrow, you know, if I have the time. Yeah, it's from the Avengers. You're the brass percussion guy. I'm not really that good at percussion, I'm not gonna lie. It's hitting shit with sticks. That's all I know how to do. I'm not that good. Yeah, and some days I didn't really like 798. Day 798 was when Bambi died. That's why I have that in some of those videos. And I made like a little montage of her when she passed away. This is Bambi. Yeah, that last picture, Giulia was still going through cancer. She lost all of her hair at the time. I'm just gonna raise up the volume again. Yeah, she was going through cancer, and that happened, and you know, less than a year went by, and we had to say goodbye to Kalulu, and that's why I didn't really do many fanfares in between for a lot of that stuff, because it was just too much. But yeah, here's Kalu. Yeah, she was a fluffy bunny, but she lived 12 years. And she actually died the Tuesday before my buddy Graham died. That helped me write the transcription for the Avengers theme for day 888. So it was really sad. I mean, but it was something that happened because she was dying, you know? Little old lady like Queen Elizabeth. I'm shocked. Why are you shocked? It's just normal. Yeah, it was a big battle, and yeah, it's Queen. We called her Queen Kalu. Queen Kalulu, the Bun of Hope. The Bun of Hope. Queen Kalulu. Kind of an adorable name. I guess in lighter news, we did a 3-year celebration, which was fun. So we'll watch that to lighten the mood, I suppose. So that led into what became 3 years, which is 1095, which then became 1100, 1100, and then what I then finally finalized to 111, because 111 make a wish. And that was 1,000 days ago. Think about that. 1,000 days ago, we're at 1,100. Now we're at 2,100. That's quite a bit. And then a little bit further, 1,200, 1,200. It was close to Christmas time. So I figured 1,200, 12 days of Christmas. I decided to do something a little bit different.
On the 12th day of duo, an owl gave to me a 1,200 day streak, 11 gems and lingots, 10 or more lessons, 90% good, 80 XP more, 7 days a week, 6 daily refresh, 5 streak freezes, 4 weeks a month, 3 daily quests, 2 times the XP, and an owl in a burning pear tree.
Yeah, man, I'm a musician. Yeah, life is crazy. And, I do Duolingos every day, and I got to make it interesting. I'm going to sleep with my eyes wide open tonight. Well, before you do, we've got 2 more to show you. And I'm glad you enjoyed. But I would say this one was a special one that I figured would be... it wasn't as bombastic as 1,000. I figured 2,000, as in like Pokemon 2,000, and acknowledging that every ending is a new beginning, that we would then come to every single day of our life that we've lived. In the 2000s, we're in 2026 now. The span of this 100 years of 2000 to, 2100, I did a series of rewords of like, Respair was 2025 was when we started counting it, and Rekindling was what I predict this year 2026 will be. So, but, and as we close every chapter of every year and significance of that the theme is of Pokemon 2000.
The song has restored my strength.
To then what will be 2100, which we still haven't finished. But I think because you were so shocked and amazed by all this, I'm inspired to finish this. 2100 to end off the day. But yeah, 2100. A bit anticlimactic, but it's still a work in progress. I'm not done with it. That was just like the precursor one. I thought it was something like kind of a hobby, but I started to get suspicious because of the wind instruments. No, this is like my main thing. Yeah. I mean, I don't make any money with this other than some of the gigs that I get and the marching bands I play in. But yeah, it's very much something else. The opening notes of this song are exactly like the whistling from the movie Hunger Games. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, they stole that from Pokemon 2000. It's a motif from Pokemon 2000. Something like that. Yeah, whereas Pokemon 2000, what I played in the video was Lugia's theme. Versus it goes lower, ba 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 ba, versus ba 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 ba. It takes its time going down. It's like a deconstructed Lugia's theme. So I could probably teach music, but I don't want to deal with superintendents and shit like that. No, I mean, no, it's not exactly the same. There's a little bit of a difference, but I'm like someone who discovers the talent of someone very good. Well, thank you. It's almost, well, I'll agree with you in the sense that it's almost the same. And I would say somebody who loved Ocarina of Time and Lugia's theme and was probably a millennial at some point in constructing the little kind of theme. I think it was in the movies exclusive because you can't really show what notes are in a you can't really show like notes in a book. You can't really read notes in a book. It'd be a bit silly. So yeah, that's my life. Have you ever heard the whistling theme? Oh yeah, I just whistled it. I don't know if you heard. I was explaining, like... Alright, we're back. So, I guess what I was trying to say... Yeah, so what I was explaining earlier was ba 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 ba. That's Hunger Games. Whereas with Lugia's theme from Pokemon 2000 is sorry. La 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 la. There's a lot more notes, but it's the same intervals. Like, it eventually rests on that low note. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, it's very similar. Yeah, Hunger Games did plagiarize. Yep. Here's the thing. Oops, wrong one. Hunger Games... I mean, Hunger Games is not a bad show. But I feel like it ripped off a lot of Harry Potter. It derived a lot of its inspiration from Twilight. And also some of the tropes are a bit cliche in a lot of ways. So I would say... And I guess it stole some of the melodies from what is it? Zelda. Or not Zelda. Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all. I want to be the best that ever was. Yeah, so it was a time. I'm going to bed. I think we're going to go to bed tonight. That our movement and talking about different kids funny. She does that in movies too. I think that's just called being Italian, but I mean, I don't know. That's how I explain things sometimes. I'm going to bed, Gabrielle. I also have to tell you, I don't know how long I can stay up late from now on. I might actually have to do work tomorrow. I haven't been doing work at all. Like, I have a new job. I've been waiting to be onboarded. And I am just waiting for that. Waiting for that day. I hope to God that I still have this job, but I have a feeling that I will. I just need to do some side questing stuff. I need to do some questing in order to finish the main quest, if you know what I'm saying. I'm in between jobs, but I'm technically hired in this new position, so we'll see. But let's recap on the day. We did quite a bit. Yeah, same to you, man. Rest in peace. Yeah, to Kalu and Bam, and also to add context, the picture of me, my sister, and my grandmother. My grandmother passed away too, and that was the last time we got cheesecake together. Before she started going she got pretty bad. So yeah, that's some context to that. But yeah, let's just take a look at 2106 one last time. And Gabrielle, thank you so much for being a good person, talking me through this stuff. And let's take a look at 2106, 2,106 days on the day streak. Boom. 2106. And I guess it was kind of a recappy kind of day. I didn't think this would be kind of like a filler episode, but here we are. Ooh, it's only 4 minutes. It's only like... It would have been a 2-hour stream too if it weren't for you meddling kids. Should I just continue to play on and and just continue on to the for like another 6 minutes? I suppose so. Yeah, I guess, the next thing is getting Naya here, because I proposed to her. Her and I are going to get married, and it's going to be a good time. Her and I just got to bring in the paperwork. The K1 visa is always too complicated. Oh, speaking of which, her cat had major surgery. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this, but I'm gonna just take a look at this picture of her cat and just see. Yeah, like this is Lorelei. This is her cat Lorelei. She's had her when she was like a little baby. And just look at how skinny she is. Like, she needs to eat. She needs to eat. Manja, come on, eat. She had some food. She was a little disoriented from the anesthesia. And that's the other thing, too. It's like she had breast cancer. The cat did. And it was just, I don't know. You could cut the cancer out. It might not guarantee things. Bunnies don't have that privilege of being able to go through surgery. They're very sensitive and they can go through shock. So it's pretty much the reason why rabbits don't have that much of a life. Like they can't get. So you have to be very whatchamacallit, you have to be very sensitive with them. Just like me, I could relate to that. And also, Chloe had such an impact in people's lives. And this is like a different dog. This is a dog named Caesar that are friends of ours were inspired to getting a little white dog. And look at that. Little white dog named Caesar. Not only that, like there's a, oh my god, I gotta show you that part. So like, oh, there's the paw. Then here's a little cookie. And we used to give cookies like that all the time to Chloe. It was such a good treat to like give her a little cookie, and there's some old photos of me, like whenever I take Chloe out, we go outside and then we go in, I give her a little treat, and then the bunny's like, ooh, what about for me, for Bambi? And it was probably the reason why I loved the pandemic. Not because I didn't want to go to work and blah, 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 and all that other stuff. It's because I got to stay home with my family, with my parents. It's part of why I'm kind of happy, just chilling. There are a lot of people out there that just love work. They love their career. Fuck that. I just want to stay home and play music and do all this other goofy shit, like do Duolingo, make some funny intros. But most importantly, spend some good quality time with my bunny rabbit. And if I can, like, if I can just, like, que fofo. If I can just, do that for a long time. It's going to be sad to say goodbye to them because of how much I've bonded with them. But, like, man, that's what life's about, You eventually have to say goodbye to people that you love. And hopefully it's, as I go to say goodbye right now, that it's not the end. And, we're going to continue on to many more days like this. So I think that's the good segue to officially say goodnight for now. Health plan. I should have a plan for my animals if I have any. It was supposed to be a pun. Oh, I guess so. You'll have to explain the pun to me. But how cute, a health plan. Yeah, I mean, my bunny's going to get the premium hay from now on. He's not going to get any, like, generic brand hay or anything like that. But Gabriel, I'll probably see you in the comments later. Or you could even just DM me on Discord. But until then, let's officially close this chapter for 2106 because we're almost up to 2 hours. Boom. We might have lost a couple of minutes from... we probably lost a couple of minutes just from the stream kicking off. I don't know what's been going on with my internet. It's been a little shaky here and there. Some technical difficulties, so to speak. But the timer's almost at, right when I flick this, 2 hours exactly that we've been here streaming. So I'm going to end it for now. 2,106 days. It's been wonderful. Naya went to class. I love it when the seniors who study with me bring cake. She's so cute. She loves cake so much. She's such a sweetheart. And thank you so much for watching. Gabrielle, shout out to you, man. You left some good comments, and you know, it was a good heart-to-heart and all that good stuff. People come and go, and it's good that, you know, we have somebody at least saying hi and saying that they care. So thank you so much for watching. Muito obrigado por assistir. Boa noite. Ciao, ciao for now. Take care. Até próxima. 2100. I'm going to finish that fanfare just for you, okay?